As the iconic trio of the 90s and early 2000s, TLC left an indelible mark on the music world. Their image, a blend of boldness, vulnerability, and rebellion, captivated audiences worldwide. But what lay beneath the surface of their public persona? In this episode of Typecast, we unravel the hidden truths behind TLC's carefully constructed image. When we delve into the Enneagram, a tool for understanding personality through core motivations and fears, we find fascinating insights into TLC's public and private lives. The Enneagram isn't a diagnosis, it's a lens through which we explore what these artists appeared to protect, chase, hide, or prove through their image. For TLC, the public persona often aligned with the traits of an Enneagram Type 3, the achiever. In this type, there's a compelling desire to be admired and to appear successful, often masking vulnerabilities and fears of worthlessness. The achiever's drive is to look competent and accomplished, which was evident in TLC's polished performances and bold music videos. Yet, the music industry is a pressure cooker of expectations. The fame machine and label dynamics rewarded TLC's confident, edgy image and hit-making prowess, but these same systems could punish authenticity and emotional exposure. TLC's journey was not only about making music, but also navigating an ecosystem that thrived on their public mask. Consider the formative ecosystem around them: the industry, eager to capitalize on their every move; the media, hungry for both drama and triumph; and the fans who idolized their image. Each force contributed to the public and private pressures they faced. Their relationships within the group, too, played into these dynamics. T-Boz, Left Eye, and Chili each brought unique energies, sometimes complementary, sometimes conflicting, into the group's chemistry. Behind the scenes, personal tensions and industry expectations often clashed. These women were allies in their shared vision, but also navigated rivalries and personal battles. The group dynamic was a delicate dance of caretaking and rebellion, supporting one another while striving for individual expression. The public saw a powerful, cohesive unit, but the role demanded much more. The inner pressure to maintain this image could be intense. This duality, public mask versus private reality, is where the Enneagram's shadow work becomes relevant. The gift of charisma and confidence can turn into a trap, where self-worth becomes tied to external validation. Reflecting on your own life, have you ever felt the need to uphold a public mask, even when it didn't align with your inner truth? Have you chased accomplishments or approval, perhaps hiding vulnerabilities in the process? These questions open the door to introspection, inviting us to explore our own patterns of behavior. In the end, TLC's story is not just about fame and music. It's a human story of identity, pressure, and the quest for authenticity. By understanding these dynamics, we not only appreciate their legacy more deeply, but also gain insights into our own lives. Continue the conversation in the comments and share your thoughts on how these themes resonate with you. The tensions within TLC can be seen through the lens of the Enneagram. Each member's distinct personality type influenced not just their role within the group, but also their personal struggles and triumphs. T-Boz, often perceived as the stabilizing force, embodied characteristics of Enneagram Type 9, the peacemaker, with a strong inclination towards maintaining harmony and avoiding conflict. Her calm exterior belied the internal battle of suppressing her needs to keep the group unified. The core desire of a Type 9 is inner stability and peace, and their core fear is loss and separation. For T-Boz, this manifested in an immense commitment to the group's cohesion, sometimes at the expense of her individual expression. In contrast, Left Eye was a vivid embodiment of the Type 4, the individualist. Known for her creativity and emotional intensity, she craved authenticity and was unafraid to express her uniqueness. Her core desire for self-identity and her fear of having no personal significance often put her at odds with the industry's demands for conformity. This internal struggle was sometimes visible in her public actions, which oscillated between moments of brilliance and tumultuous rebellion. Left Eye's journey was one of embracing her shadow, a process that often conflicted with the group's collective image, but ultimately pushed them towards innovation and authenticity. Chili, bringing elements of the Type 2, the helper, often found herself in the nurturing role within the trio. Her core desire for love and acceptance and the fear of being unworthy of love fueled her dedication to the group and its members. She sought to support and uplift those around her, yet this same drive could lead to self-neglect, as her worth was often tied to her ability to care for others. The shadow for a Type 2 involves acknowledging and accepting one's needs without guilt, a challenge for Chile amid the demands of fame and the group dynamics. The interplay of these distinct energies created a complex web of relationships within TLC, where each member's strengths and shadows interlocked. Their chemistry was electric, but it also required constant negotiation and understanding. The pressures of the music industry, the need to conform to certain stereotypes, and the personal journeys of each member created a rich tapestry of growth, conflict, and transformation. This ecosystem of dynamics is reminiscent of the archetypal dance of opposites, a Jungian concept where the interplay of contrasting forces drives growth and integration. TLC's evolution as a group was marked by moments of harmony, punctuated by discord, a pattern that reflects the necessary tension between the conscious and unconscious aspects of the self. It was through these conflicts that the group and each member individually could grow and evolve. Consider the mentor archetype that emerged within their ecosystem, not from one individual, but from the collective wisdom they developed through shared experiences. Their trials and triumphs became a guide not just for themselves, but for their audience, offering insights into resilience, authenticity, and self-discovery. In the music they created and the stories they shared, TLC offered a narrative of empowerment and self-awareness, embodying the transformative potential of embracing one's shadow. A pivotal moment in understanding this dynamic is TLC's struggles with financial management despite their commercial success. The reality of their situation unveiled the ruthless side of the industry, the trickster archetype at work, where appearances were often deceiving and success could be an illusion. This hard-learned lesson became a catalyst for the group to reclaim their narrative, pushing them to advocate for artists' rights and transparency, thereby turning their personal challenges into a broader commentary on industry practices. The hero's journey, a recurring theme in their narrative, is evident in their resilience and ability to rise above adversities. Each tour, album, and public appearance was a step on this journey, a testament to their courage in facing both external challenges and inner struggles. Their evolution as artists and individuals illustrates the universal path of trials and metamorphosis, where the quest for authenticity and truth is fraught with obstacles but ultimately rewarding. TLC's story is a microcosm of the human experience, navigating the pressures to conform while seeking the freedom to be oneself. Their legacy invites us to examine our own lives, the masks we wear, and the systems we navigate. It challenges us to find our voice amid the noise and to embrace both our light and shadow in the pursuit of a life true to our essence. In exploring the narrative of TLC, we uncover not just a tale of music and fame, but a rich psychological journey that mirrors our own quests for self-understanding and acceptance. Their music, filled with messages of empowerment and authenticity, serves as both a reflection of their personal evolution and an invitation for us to embark on our own path towards integration,